Hello, once again, we're still talking about holidays around the globe. You just learned about Hanukkah. Now there's another one we're going to talk about, Kwanzaa. Say that word, Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is an African American holiday that lasts for 7 days. 7 days. Kwanzaa. And boys and girls, these are things that represent Kwanzaa. And this is a Kinara. They also have a candle holder and they light candles. But the difference is Kwanzaa has 3 colors that it stands for. Red for the blood of the struggle, black for the people, and green is for the land. So we have red, black, and green. Those are the 3 primary colors that we think about when we talk about Kwanzaa. So I'm going to read you a story and you're going to learn more about Kwanzaa. So let's start. The name of this book is K is for Kwanzaa. So let's see what we're going to learn this morning. Everyone can join in the Kwanzaa celebration, which lasts for 7 days, December 26th to January 1st. Hanukkah comes at different times during the month of December, or usually before Christmas. But Kwanzaa always starts the day after Christmas and lasts to January 1st. Okay? So here we go. A is for Africa. Africa is the second largest continent. There it is, Africa. That's where Kwanzaa originated. B is for Bandera. Bandera is the flag. It has 3 colors. Red symbolizes the people, the blood and the struggle. Black represents the people, and green stands for the future. And then C is for candle. So it's telling you, Bandera, say that word. Those are the 3 colors for Kwanzaa. And you see that they light a candle. D is for dashiki. Dashiki. Dashiki is the clothing that they wear. And E is for imba. Say imba. Imba is the fruit. It looks like a mango. Dashiki and imba. Let's keep going. F is for feast. And we know that we just had a Thanksgiving feast, so a feast is a big what? A big meal. Feast. G is for gaily. Gaily is a long, narrow strip of cloth that the women wear around their heads. And H is for harvest. When vegetables and fruit are gathered, it's called a harvest. She is wearing a gaily, and you see the harvest there. I is for indigo. Indigo is a blue powder. That's the color of indigo. And then J is for jewelry. They make a lot of their jewelry to wear during Kwanzaa time. Jewelry. K is for Kwanzaa and also for Kinara. And a Kinara is the candle holder. Lasts for 7 days. The black candle's in the middle, the red candle's on the left, and the green candles are on the right. And that's the order it has to be in, boys and girls, okay? L is for lapa. That's a piece of cloth that women wear around their bodies like a skirt. Lapa. Say that word. Lapa. M is for mkeka. Mkeka is a special mat that's put on the table for Kwanzaa. That's an mkeka, a mat. N is for neighborhood. And we know a neighborhood is a place where a group of people live together. Neighborhood. Look at that neighborhood. O is for owari. Say that word. Owari. That's an African game that they play with marbles. P is for plants because plants grow in the earth from seeds. So they're always growing and planting. Owari is the game they play. Q is for quilt. A quilt is used what? To cover our beds, and we've seen quilts before. And R is for raffia, which is a fiber that grows from the leaves on a palm tree. Raffia, raffia. S is for shakiri. That is a musical instrument made from the vegetable of a gourd. A gourd is a type of vegetable that we have, so they make instruments out of that. And T is for tales. Tales are stories that someone tells you that can be true or make believe. So that you see there's a storyteller, he's telling a tale. Okay? U is for Ujamaa. One of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa means that we work together to buy each other's products. That's exactly right. Every day in Kwanzaa stands for something. They have 7 principles. V is for Vibunzi. Say that word. Vibunzi. Yeah, which is another word for corn. And the number of pieces of corn you have on the table is the number of children that's in that family. And W is for water. Water is something that symbolizes clear and purity. Okay, all right, almost done. X is for xylophone. That's a musical instrument that we sing, and they celebrate Kwanzaa using lots of music. And then Y is for yams. Yams are like sweet potatoes with the great taste that we eat. You might have had some yams for Thanksgiving. And Z, say zawadi. Zawadi means gifts. It says simple gifts exchanged at Kwanzaa should be educational, cultural, or related to family values. So they make things like homemade quilts, cars, books, and games are great gifts too. So boys and girls, I know that was a lot, but that's what they do to celebrate Kwanzaa. And you have 3 colors, red, black, and green. And every night there's a different principle for Kwanzaa. All right, so now let's talk about what you will be doing for Kwanzaa. And I don't think Mrs. Brown took it out, but let's go right here. And we can see it from here, what you're going to be doing for Kwanzaa. Boys and girls, you got the different symbols and things that represent Kwanzaa. You got the mat, called the mkeka. You got the kanara. You got the muhindi, called the corn. The zawadi. The candles. They have a cup that they drink from. And then mezoa represents the fruit and vegetables. You're going to cut those pictures out. They look like this. Color them and put them on to represent Kwanzaa. Everybody got that? So parents and caregivers, make sure you look at this so when you're helping them at home that they get the right picture in the right places. All right. The last thing you're going to be doing for Kwanzaa, because we talked about Kwanzaa is for harvest, you're also going to make, remember we made cornucopias for Thanksgiving? Well, Kwanzaa also has a horn of plenty that looks like this. And you see all the different fruits and vegetables right there. You're going to color and make that same thing with quality. You have a pear, an apple, that's a yam, grapes, a tomato, corn, and carrots. Make sure they look neatly. Make sure they look quality and real. So those are the 2 things you're going to be working on this week with Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa lasts for 7 days. And boys and girls, if you count the words in Kwanzaa, there's 7. The letters in Kwanzaa, there's 7. If you count the letters in Hanukkah, there are 8. So happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, and we'll be talking more.